Hello, everybody. We are back again to talk a little NFL football.
You see, I'm all decked out in my,
my
team.
You think you might be a Panthers fan? Anyway, we're going to do a little recap for Week 5
of the NFL.
And then we'll do our predictions
for Week 6.
So we'll start out with the Thursday night game. The Colts at the Patriots. We knew
that was the most predictable Thursday night game that's ever existed.
Yeah, the Patriots beat the Colts by 14. Woohoo! And then we jump on to Sunday, the Titans and the Bills.
Yeah, they are the Dad. Me and Dad talked about this on our discussion. The Titans are a Jekyll and Hyde team.
You don't know who's going to show up. They should have beat the Bills easily, but then, like I said, they've got really good at kicking field goals.
Yeah, they've mastered the art. They went to the dojo of kicking field goals.
But they can't get in the end zone. And they lost that one 13-12. Disappointing. They still lead their division.
Yeah, that's strange.
Then we had the Dolphins. We had the Dolphins at the Bengals. We picked the Bengals to win that one.
Yeah, the Bengals came back from 17 points down to defeat the Dolphins.
Yeah, scored 27 unanswered. So the Bengals won that one.
The Dolphins fell off a cliff.
We had the Ravens at the Browns. We told you the Browns would win. Yeah, that was. I mean, how many overtime games are the Browns going to have this year?
That's the third one this year. Am I right?
And another Ravens Jekyll and Hyde team. You don't know which Raven teams are going to show up.
But win number 2.
Yeah, Jaguars at the Chiefs. We told you Arrowhead's a hard place to go play.
And the Jaguars had to suffer, especially this past week. For Blake Bortles throwing 4 interceptions, that's not getting the job done.
No. Then we had the Broncos at the Jets. Jets, Jets. We picked the Jets to win that one. We had the Falcons at the Steelers. We picked the Steelers. The Falcons are cooked.
Dead.
They're cooked birds.
Yeah, they're dead birds. They're dead birds. They're cooked up.
Then we had the Giants at the Panthers. It took a 63-yard NFL tying kick to win the game, but we picked the Panthers to win it. The Panthers did win it. Raiders at the Chargers. I'm done with the Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders. It's time to cut the cord off this relationship.
Yes, I'm going to have to drop you. I'm sorry. You've been nice, but you've really been letting me down lately, so I'm going to have to let you go.
Do you know what, Dad? 2 words. Khalil Mack.
Boy, they could use a good defensive player, couldn't they? Anyways, Cowboys at the Texans. Which Cowboys team is going to show up this week?
Here's another
Jekyll and Hyde. I love my Cowboys.
Team.
But they've got the worst coach and the worst owner in the history of NFL football. I'll just drop it right there.
Yes.
The Packers at the Lions, that was the biggest surprise to me.
And
I want to know what was surprise. Caught their Pro Bowl kicker. Missed 4 field goals and
an extra point.
And an extra point. Man, they lost by 8.
That is a terrible day.
12 points he lost, and they lost by 8 points. So the Lions won that one.
Speaking of a day for kickers,
for the second weekend out of this season, I think there's almost 20 missed kicks.
What again?
Crap.
This happened again? I cannot believe we're going to have to sit up here and talk about this.
I think there was like 18 or something. This time there was 19 other. But almost 20 missed kicks.
Almost 20 again?
That is horrible. If I had a good kicker, like I said, I'd give him a raise and make sure I keep him because everybody else has sucked. The Cardinals at the 49ers, who cared? I mean, the
Cardinals are...
The Cardinals won. They're finally off the
49ers are pretty much a body without a head, and that head being a quarterback.
Vikings at the Eagles. We picked the Vikings, even though it was a really close game.
Yes.
And then the Rams at the Seahawks. We picked the Rams.
That was a tighter game than I thought.
That was too, yeah.
But the Rams need to fix your defense.
And then we had the Redskins at the Saints. We told you.
Remember, the only reason you should have ever watched that game is to see how much Alvin Kamara would beat the ever-living stuffing out of that defense.
And we forgot about Drew Brees getting
the NFL's all-time passing yards record.
Record. So
respect,
Mr. Brees. And now we will go on and do our predictions
for Week 6.
Coming up Thursday night, we got another barn burner. The Eagles at the Giants.
What the heck happened to the Eagles?
I don't know. They're 2-3, but believe it or not, they're only one game out of first place because first place is 2-2.
Yeah, the NFC East
what?
does not have a winning record. Each team does not have a winning record.
No,
that's pretty bad.
The first place team are the Redskins,
who are 2-2.
And they're 2-2. Yeah, so that's weird. So even the Giants at 1-4 are only 2 games out of first place. I mean, who knows? I'm going to pick the Eagles in that one because the Giants seem to be the experience, yeah. We'll go to the Steelers at the Bengals.
There's another interesting matchup right there.
Interesting matchup here. If the Steelers can't afford to lose this, I'm going to pick the Steelers in it.
Yes.
Even though the Bengals are at home and the Bengals are favored.
The Steelers historically has always seemed to have the Bengals
Now the Steelers may cause me to cut the cord on them this week too. I don't know. We got the Chargers at the Browns. I'm going to keep on picking the Browns. Browns
by 3.
OWNS. Browns. Yes, we're picking the Browns. It is hard for an LA team to go all the way across the country.
Yeah.
Bears.
Really hard.
Bears at the Dolphins.
The Bears coming off a bye week of rest, and the Dolphins coming after a heartbreaking loss. I'd say the Bears win.
I'm going to pick the Bears, and I don't know what I'm saying. I'm picking the Bears to win.
If you told me that like 3 years ago, I would have said
if you told me that 6 months ago, I'd tell you it's crazy. We got the Panthers at the Redskins. Believe it or not, they got the Redskins favored by 1 point.
The Redskins?
Redskins have a good defense, but the Panthers have a good offense. So I'm going to go with the Panthers in that one.
Yes. That would be the
Rams at the Broncos. Rams. Pretty easily.
Yeah, that's probably one of the easiest ones we've had all year.
Jaguars at the Cowboys. I'm going to keep on picking the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys. I can't not pick the Cowboys.
I understand, man. I understand.
I want me a new coach and a new owner.
Yeah,
we have the Ravens at the Titans. The Titans at home coming off of a loss. Baltimore's actually favored at Tennessee by 3. But I'm going to pick the Titans because they're at home. Even though, I mean, they lost last week, so they should win this week. They like flip-flop.
They flip-flop. They flip-flop all season long.
I'm gonna save this one because the Chiefs-Patriots game got flexed to the 8 o'clock. Flexed to prime time.
Now there's the game of the week on Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. The Chiefs-Patriots. New England's favored by 3.5 at home. Normally you get 3 points at home, so that's almost like a pick-em game.
I'm picking Kansas City.
I'm picking the Chiefs. I'm
picking Mahomes to ride his magic number.
I would have not have picked him at the first of the year, but man, they got some serious offense going there.
They score 30 points a game.
And the Patriots' weakness
is their D. Their defense sucks.
So they will give up 30 points to the Chiefs, and I'm not sure if they can score with them. We have the Bucs at the Falcons. I'm going to probably pick the Falcons just because the Falcons need this desperately.
Yeah, they're
their season is completely over if they lose this game. It's done. They can fold it up and put in the second string and go home.
Well, the Fitzmagic had fizzled by this point, so you can
gone. We've got the Seahawks at the Raiders. I'm not going to pick the Raiders anymore. I broke up with y'all. I'm not doing it anymore.
1-4.
And I don't like the Seahawks, but I'm going to pick them to win the game.
Do you know what the Raiders did this week? They had Marshawn Lynch.
First and goal on the one. And what did they do? They threw an interception.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
People just won't learn. They get Marshawn Lynch and they forget they have him to run the ball. We got the Colts at the Jets. 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 We're picking the Jets again this weekend. And I think they'll win that pretty easily. Cardinals at the Vikings. Vikings by a landslide.
Vikings by 26.
Double-digit points. It'll be double-digit. Bills at the Texans. I'm going to pick the Texans, even though both teams are sort of playing wishy-washy. But Deshaun Jackson's starting to come around a little
Watson.
bit. I mean Watson.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Jackson's a Watson. Deshaun Watson. He's starting to come around a little bit. So I'm actually going to pick the Texans.
Yeah, the Texans may turn their season around.
And then Monday Night Football, the 49ers at the Packers. Packers all the way. Packers
all the way.
Packers will probably win that one by double.
Aaron Rodgers gives you any chance to win the game.
Yeah. But anyways, that is our recap of Week 5 and our predictions for Week 6.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
And send down a comment and tell us what you think about all of this.
Yeah, let us know what you think about the predictions. Like I said, I pick half of them by heart, and we lose half of them. But it's fun to
fun to pick around.
It's fun to pick around. Be sure to stick around. We'll have our NCAA football video coming up soon. So be sure and hit a like, hit a subscribe.
And an ALDS and NLDS video possibly coming
up too. But be sure to hit the Groovy Baby button. Going to be over here somewhere.
Probably over my head.
Probably over here somewhere. But anyways, we're out. See you later.